Hi everyone, and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 7. So I can't believe that it's been a week of Vlogmas already. We are on day 7 and things they're going. This is my first Vlogmas and I'm surviving. I didn't think I would be doing the filming and editing and uploading all in one day. I thought I'd be ahead and we're still not, and that's okay because that's what challenges are for. They bring out the best and worst on us and we figure it out and learn from there. I'm going to be making a Christmas sweater for, not me. We're gonna be making one for little Grogu. I'm gonna be making a tiny little Christmas sweater for my Grogu doll. This is a Mattel Grogu doll, or some people know them as Baby Yoda. I got this idea because I thought, oh, I used to make like the ugly Christmas sweaters, but it would be fun to make one for like a tiny one, just something fun and cute and less work as well. But I just think it would be really cute. Plus I joked with my husband that we would do family photos. We don't have kids, so I thought that would be really fun to make a little family photo with the Grogu dolls. But I think I'm just gonna make one sweater today. If you watch my video, my last video, we actually went thrifting for the fabric. I apologize for the really bad lighting. I'm just not set up. My ring lamps now just kind of stay at my streaming setup and I'm down one, the one that I usually use to move around. I let a friend borrow it, so now I'm just kind of like, uh-oh. Okay, so the last video you guys saw, if you watched it, if you haven't, reminder to watch it. But we went, I say we because I took my little Grogu doll. I really wanted to make sure that we had something for it. This one I say is a girl because she just cute and soft little face. But I took her and I wanted to make sure that I had like the body size if I did find any baby clothing, but we didn't find any baby clothing. There was no kid stuff there. I was surprised. If there's kid stuff there, I have no clue. They had toys, but I didn't see any like little kids clothing. And at Savers there's a lot, so I was just kind of like, I should have just went to Savers. So today we are turning 2 of these into one cute chunky Christmas sweater for Grogu, and I'm excited to see how this turns out because I have no clue. Like, hi, hello, if you're new here, I'm Sheik. I am 30-something-year-old living in Southern California, and I used to make so many costumes when I was younger. I did a lot of cosplay. So yeah, we are gonna get sewing and I'm excited to see how this goes because I have no clue. We're about to get really creative, so come join me, hang out. We're gonna play a little bit of smooth music, so if you just want to listen to this while you're working or doing whatever, feel free. We are a wholesome, chill community here, and I want people to feel good. When I watch other videos and I feel good, I'm like, that's what I want. That's what I want. So please enjoy. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to showing you the results. Okay, so first things first, we are going to be using the little patterns that I used. I actually made these from... Why are you staring at me like that? Yes, I cut up your jacket. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? So I cut up the jacket that came with the Grogu doll. And so I cut out the pieces that I'll need. Except for I do need to cut up the back. I forgot about that. So I'm going to do that. But I have the front panel. And then I just make 2 of these, especially since they won't be cut down the middle. So I will make a front. I will do it and I'll cut it on the fold of this. We're going to get really creative with this. I'm hoping it's enough. But we're going to cut this out, and then the back will be another little piece, which I think I can do from here. The sleeves will probably be from this. So this is going to be some of the sweater. So that will help. We have 2 pieces. So I'm going to cut out this back piece, this back panel. And then I have the little sleeve. So here's a little tip. If you are new to making your own patterns and you want to know kind of like how to start making things, you can just take something like I did with the Grogu jacket and cut up the pieces where the seams are. So the best thing is to have your handy dandy seam ripper and cut it down along the seams. So you basically just copy what you're making. Essentially you are just copying this fabric. Essentially you're just copying whatever you cut up, so you know more or less it's going to fit right as long as you sew it correctly. So make sure when you're ripping up the seams you don't mess anything up, and also when you cut the pattern, make sure that you're giving when you cut the pattern, make sure you know that you're going to sew it close to where it was sewn on the actual thing. All right, so I'm going to now cut out this back, and then we will start cutting. I will show you how I pin it onto here and how we're going to actually disperse this into the patterns. Actually, I don't want to, I'm going to cut along this line because I don't really need all that extra. I just need this back. This back is, it's a baggy little back, so I'm not really worried. Rest in peace, little cute Grogu thing. And I could probably always save this side to make other patterns for like a similar little jacket or something. These are the main pattern pieces that you're going to want to use. You have your front panel, you have your back panel, and then you have your sleeve. Now usually there's like a collar piece. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I didn't cut the collar. I do have this collar, but I don't really want to copy the design. So I'll probably wing it, or I'm just going to see how it looks whenever I sew that piece together. The collar can be sewn more or less last. I kind of want to show you guys how I'm doing this, so in case you want to copy this, you can definitely, I barely fit this on the end of the little foot, so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I knew I had a little bit of excess room, so I think it's going to be okay. And then I used this for 2 pieces, and then the top actually works well for having, like, there's enough for 2 of the sleeves to be made out of this, which I think is so cute because the lines on there, the design is just like a cute, kind of subtle but different pattern than this, and then this is going to go on afterwards. We now have all the pieces cut out, making a big old mess, but you can see that it has like the little lining, which I think is not a problem. Like, this is not a problem because I like that it's gonna look good on the sleeves already. This is gonna be easy, just a quick fix, little sew right here, and then we'll sew in the sleeve, which I'm kind of not sure about that part because that's a tiny bit to sew in. Please, if you are a seamstress, let me know. I've learned everything just on my own, trial and error. When I really first started sewing and making stuff, like, there weren't a lot of tutorials. Like, YouTube's so full of tutorials. This is like the time to start cosplaying, because I feel like when I started there was like nothing. A lot of us, like veteran cosplayers, we joke about that. We're like, we had nothing. We had like one craft foam armor tutorial that someone put up, and if you know, you know. So that's what we lived off of. And then obviously, like, sewing in general, you can learn, but that was like through your grandma or mom. And thankfully I had a mom who knew how to sew, so she did show me some of the ropes, and that is really what helped me out in the end, because I would have just not known what to do. Some of this is falling apart. I'm a little worried. Like, it was a little worn and it's starting to not do good. So I'm just not sure how that's going to be when I sew it and then I put it on the little, like, I guess it has this stuff that's holding it together, the knitted stuff. It's like that iron-on, like, stuff. I don't even know. See, I don't even know the terminology. All I know is that it's falling apart a little bit, so I'm a little concerned. Just a little. I'm going to be actually pinning this I want to pin it so that it's not falling apart. We're gonna keep the lining. I thought of getting rid of it, but it's honestly holding this poor thing together. This isn't gonna be the fanciest little sweater. Sorry, Grogu. Yo mama is having a hard time. All right, these are supposed to be the backs of the I don't even know how I'm attaching this. Like, how is this even gonna go on? Like, how do I sew this little sweater even like on? That's the thing. Like, this is the back of the sweater. I need to be nice because I needed to remember we are literally cutting fabric patterns out of, not patterns, we are cutting out of a stocking. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I have this idea that, first of all, I wanna save these and I'm thinking of adding them to the sleeves, but I don't know. I don't know yet. This is so cute. Oh, it doesn't reach across the full way though. I mean, that will be sewn, but dang. I was kind of hoping it like reached across. I was gonna just do like the little patch right here, like a cute little bear's patch. Okay, so I'm gonna sew this up on there first. I think it's important to get that done. So we're gonna sew this up and then we're just gonna start sewing things together. So enjoy the sewing montage. I'm now on sale for $2.99 because I keep making mistakes. I want coffee, like specialty. Today's Thursday. Starbucks coffee from 1 to 6 is on half off. The oat milk gingerbread chai, so good. And then you make it dirty by adding a shot. Back to work. I decided to sew the green part that I didn't really have a lot of, just to like the top of this, which by the way guys, oh, that's not supposed to be on there. I'm just quickly sewing this up together so it's not going to be perfect, and I kind of like that it's like an ugly little like rough sweater. But I think it's cute. It's coming out cute. Okay, I don't care who you are. I think this is cute and that's what matters. I have never made a sleeve hole this tiny. Alright, I'm a little frustrated, but it's gonna look so cute. Like, look at the little sleeve coming out, the baby sleeve. Oh my gosh, I just want to make more of these already. I'm a little frustrated because of the sleeve thing, but I'll figure it out. It's a learning. This is a learning kind of deal, so I think that's fine. When you're learning, you're learning. Wise words of Sheik 2023. When you're learning, you're learning. All right, we're going to try sewing this and not sewing both sides somehow. I don't even know. Don't try this at home. Just don't. This is not a tutorial. This is a what not to do. This is a what not to do. Like, I could feel it shifting because the silk lining, and like, look at that. But you know what? If we glue it on and it's kind of rough, I think it adds to like the cute worn sweater look. Also, hot gluing something together is not bad, okay? If that's all you have, then do it, because look, it works. I'm not wearing this. This is for a doll. So since like we're just gonna, you know, take some photos and stuff in it, I think that's fine. I'm a hot mess. This whole thing is like me in a nutshell. I'm gonna be honest, for the sake of this video, it's not very complete. It's complete, but it's not complete. I don't have a zipper or something to cover the bottom hem, so it's like a raw hem with like an open back. But this is a fun DIY thing, so why not? Like, it's a fun little video. I don't usually do this, but it's been fun. Do you think it's cute? Let's put the sweater on. We have to change baby. It might be a little big, I don't know. I was worried about the size, but it's actually kind of still like baggy. I'm gonna actually safety pin this so that it can fit. Moment of truth. Grogu. The sweater's so thick. It's so thick. Oh, that's like 3C's thick. I feel like it's like the little kid from the Christmas Story. Like, oh my gosh, this is the kid from the Christmas Story. Thank you so much for watching this video with me. If you would like your own DIY sweater, just ask me for questions on how to make it if this video did not help you, or if you guys think I should make these and obviously do a better job. But if you think that I should sell some of these, let me know. I might just make a couple and sell them for anyone who has a little Grogu and would like a cute little Christmas sweater. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you on the next Vlogmas.